There are moments when the air around you changes, and without reason you feel a presence, gentle, familiar, almost holy. You may think it's just memory, but heaven says otherwise. When love is true, it never dies. It only crosses a veil, waiting to be felt by the heart that still beats on earth. Archangel Gabriel speaks now. You have felt their nearness because they have not left you. Their love has only changed its form. There is a message trying to reach you, urgent, luminous, sent from a soul who once walked beside you and now watches from eternity. This message is not about sorrow, but revelation. As written in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 8, love never fails. Even when bodies fall silent, love continues its divine assignment to guide, protect, and awaken the one who remains. The one who left carries a warning, a truth, and a light that must be heard. Heaven has chosen this moment because your heart is ready to receive what your soul has long awaited. The veil between worlds, when the heart still feels a presence. There are nights when your spirit stirs for no reason, when the silence feels alive, and you sense that someone unseen is near. It is not imagination, it is the movement of heaven breaking through the thin veil that separates the visible from the eternal. When love is sacred, it creates a bridge, and those who have crossed over walk upon it to reach you. Gabriel speaks, you are not haunted by the past, you are being visited by love that refuses to let go. The soul you miss is permitted by divine mercy to touch your life again, to whisper through the language of signs, a sudden fragrance that fills the room, a song that returns again and again, a dream that feels real enough to wake you in tears. These are not coincidences. They are divine reminders that death has no dominion over love. As written in Romans chapter 8, verse 38, neither death nor life, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of God. Every time your heart trembles at their memory, know that heaven is allowing their presence to comfort you. They are still near, still guiding you, and still trying to prepare you for what comes next. The heavenly intercession. Why they're still protecting you. When a soul departs in grace, their love does not vanish into the wind. It ascends into the light and becomes a vessel of intercession. The one you loved has been clothed in a new purpose, to guard you from the unseen paths where pain once led you astray. They now serve as a silent messenger, standing between your soul and the dangers that would dim your light. Gabriel reveals, heaven allows certain souls to remain close, not as ghosts of grief, but as guardians of divine mercy. The prayers you once shared, the tears you offered at their passing, none of them were lost. They were received, transformed into shields of protection that now surround your journey. You have been rescued from moments you never knew threatened your peace, because their spirit interceded before the throne of God. As it is written in Psalm chapter 91, verse 11, for he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. Their mission is not over. It has only changed direction, from walking beside you in flesh to guiding you in spirit. Each step you take toward healing honors their faithfulness, and each prayer you whisper in their memory strengthens the bond heaven refuses to break. Gabriel's message, the urgency behind the signs. There is a restlessness that will not leave your spirit, a sequence of moments that feel too precise to be random. You may have dismissed them as memory or emotion, but Gabriel declares, heaven is trying to warn you. The one you loved has been permitted to reach through the veil because a decision approaches, one that could alter the course of your destiny in love. You have been standing at a crossroads between what your heart desires and what your soul truly needs. The departed soul sees what you cannot, and their plea has reached the throne of God, to awaken you before you repeat an old wound disguised as affection. Gabriel's voice comes with divine urgency, not to frighten you, but to protect what remains pure within you. As written in Proverbs chapter 3, verse 6, "In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths." The repetition of certain names, the sudden weight in your chest, the dreams that mirror your fears, these are heaven's alarms, not accidents. The soul who loves you still is trying to save you from confusion, urging you to wait, to listen, to discern the difference between love that heals and love that binds. The unfinished mission of love. Every love story carries more than joy. It carries purpose, lessons, and sacred truths that transcend time. The one who has left you still holds a mission, not theirs alone, but yours together. Gabriel reveals, they come to remind you that what was begun in love must reach its divine completion. Patterns left unhealed, virtues left unpracticed, wounds left unspoken, all are now part of the message heaven entrusts to you. The departed soul desires you to see the truths their presence once taught. They urge you to continue what you began together, not in longing for what is gone, but in honoring the love that shaped your spirit. Every moment of grief carries a seed of wisdom, and Gabriel encourages you to cultivate it, to allow it to blossom into understanding, patience, and discernment. As written in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1, "To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven." The love you shared was not wasted. It was never meaningless. It has been preserved by heaven to guide your steps, to illuminate the path that was always meant for your heart to follow, and to teach you that completion comes through insight, forgiveness, and divine timing. Divine timing. Why this message comes now. There is a rhythm to heaven that moves beyond human understanding, a cadence that guides the unfolding of life with precision that the mind cannot always perceive. Gabriel speaks directly to your heart. The messages you now receive are not early, they are not late. They come because your soul is ready to understand, because your spirit can now recognize the truth that was always there. Every whisper you have heard, every gentle nudge you have felt, every quiet pulse of unease has been orchestrated by God's hand to lead you to this precise moment. The departed one whose love touched your life has been permitted to act as an instrument of divine timing. Their presence, invisible yet tangible, has been waiting for the instant when your heart can fully receive, when your spirit can grasp the weight of the message that carries both warning and revelation. For too long, the lessons of love, the warnings hidden within memory and longing, were suspended because your heart was not yet prepared to process them with clarity. The pain of loss, the regret of moments left unspoken, and the longing for what once was created a necessary period of silence, reflection, and spiritual growth. Gabriel reminds you that this period was not wasted, that it was precisely the preparation your soul needed. Every tear shed in quiet solitude, every unanswered question whispered into the night, and every restless thought were steps leading you to the point where revelation could be fully embraced. Heaven has measured the moments of your life with infinite wisdom, ensuring that the message of the departed soul would arrive only when it could be most transformative, when it could illuminate the choices that lie ahead and prevent the repetition of old patterns that once brought sorrow. Consider the ways in which divine timing manifests in your life. The sudden clarity after confusion, the unexpected encounter that shifts a course, the dream that arrives as if by accident but resonates with undeniable truth. These are not mere coincidences. They are windows opened by heaven, precisely when your perception can fully register their significance. Gabriel urges you to recognize that the stirring of your heart at this moment is part of this divine orchestration. The soul who has crossed the veil is now permitted to reach through, to offer guidance, to warn, to comfort, and to illuminate the path that leads not only to love, but to love that aligns with divine will. There is no mistake in the timing of these signs. They are deliberate, calibrated, and designed to awaken discernment, patience, and understanding within you. As written in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 11, He has made everything beautiful in its time. Also, He has put eternity into man's heart. The beauty of this timing lies not only in the message itself, but in the readiness of your soul to receive it. What could not have been understood yesterday can now be recognized, embraced, and acted upon with the wisdom of experience and the illumination of divine insight. Your heart has grown, your spirit has been refined, and your mind has been tempered by the seasons of life that led you to this moment. The very fact that you are listening now, that your attention is drawn to this message, is proof that your soul is in alignment with heaven's timing. Gabriel reminds you that patience is a sacred form of trust. The period of waiting, the moments of uncertainty, the instances when guidance seemed absent were all intentional, all part of the preparation that allows this message to penetrate deeply. The departed soul's warnings, the signs they are sending, and the intuition that stirs within you are all part of a synchronized design to ensure that you will act in accordance with divine wisdom rather than human impulse. There is no urgency without purpose, no guidance without alignment with the will of God, and no love that truly seeks your highest good without divine timing. Now, at this precise moment, the universe has conspired to align your awareness with the message of the departed one. Gabriel's voice calls with clarity, recognize this as a divine moment. Open your heart fully. Pay attention to the signs that you may have ignored in the past, for they will now serve as beacons to guide you toward love that heals, toward choices that reflect your highest destiny. The timing of this message is a reflection of God's perfect order. It arrives not by chance, not by human scheduling, but by the eternal rhythm of heaven, calibrated to the readiness of your heart, the awareness of your mind, and the receptivity of your soul. Your responsibility now is to heed the stirrings of your spirit, to honor the signs, and to act with awareness. What has been revealed is not only a warning, but an invitation to discern, to reflect, and to embrace the lessons of love that the departed soul offers. The subtle whispers, the dreams that awaken your heart, the repeated thoughts of the one who has gone before you, all converge at this moment to create a tapestry of divine instruction. Heaven has allowed this convergence because the choices you make now will have consequences not only in your present life, but in the eternal unfolding of your heart. Gabriel emphasizes that these signs, this presence, and this message are all part of a protective and guiding hand extended by both the departed soul and the celestial realms. They come to prevent you from repeating mistakes, to illuminate the path to emotional and spiritual fulfillment, and to ensure that love in its purest form is recognized and embraced when it appears. Do not dismiss the stirring in your heart, the sudden clarity in your thoughts, or the dreams that linger in your memory upon waking. These are the instruments of divine timing, the marks of heaven's orchestration, and the proof that the departed soul continues to care for you. The moment has arrived for you to act with consciousness, to recognize the alignment of signs and guidance, and to allow the love that was sent to you from both heaven and the departed soul to shape your decisions. As Gabriel declares, your readiness is the signal, your awareness is the key. The time has come for revelation to take root, for understanding to blossom, and for divine wisdom to guide your choices in love. This is the gift of timing, a sacred convergence of readiness, revelation, and protection. It is heaven speaking directly to your soul, and it will not repeat this moment. To ignore it would be to turn away from the lessons carefully prepared for you. Heaven assures you that the signs you now see, the intuition you now feel, and the clarity that rises within your spirit are all part of a perfect design. Your heart is being prepared not only to receive the message, but to act upon it, to integrate the lessons of love left behind, and to move forward with a consciousness aligned to divine purpose. Gabriel whispers, "Receive it fully, trust it completely, and let the guidance of the departed soul illuminate your path. The message has arrived, the timing is divine, and your moment of awakening is now." The signs you keep ignoring. There are moments when your heart quickens for no visible reason, when the world feels different, charged with a presence you cannot explain. These are not accidents. Gabriel speaks. Do not dismiss the stirrings of your soul. They are the footprints of the departed, the guidance of heaven moving through your life. The signs have always been there, small, subtle, easy to overlook, yet persistent, meant to awaken you to the truth that love, even in absence, continues to reach you. A song that repeats in your mind, a sudden scent that carries memory, dreams that feel so vivid they wake you in wonder. These are not mere coincidences. They are divine attempts to communicate, messages woven into your everyday life, designed to capture your attention and align your heart with the wisdom your loved one now carries from the eternal realm. Gabriel urges you to notice the patterns, to feel the moments that make your chest tighten, and to see them as the sacred signals they are. As written in Matthew chapter 27, verse 50, "And Jesus cried out again with a loud voice, and yielded up his spirit." The voice of the departed may not cry out audibly, but it resonates in the depths of your soul, and it is just as potent. Every instinct, every flash of memory, every unexpected emotion is a thread connecting you to the eternal truth they seek to reveal. They are guiding you away from repeating mistakes, steering you toward discernment, toward choices that reflect the love that heals rather than the attachments that bind. Gabriel says, "Your heart has been given instruments to recognize the sacred. Pay attention to the nudges, the coincidences, the synchronicities that have always been present. They are your guidance. Ignoring them risks repeating cycles, misreading affection, and missing the profound lessons the departed soul has left for you. The moments that feel uncanny, the coincidences that seem impossible, are markers placed by heaven. They are pointing you toward truth, warning you of choices that could harm your spirit, and illuminating the path that leads to love aligned with divine will. Your responsibility is to awaken your perception. These signs are not decorative, they are deliberate. Gabriel encourages you to cultivate awareness, to trust the intuition that stirs within, and to interpret the repeated patterns not as mere chance, but as the careful orchestration of love that transcends death. Each moment you dismiss is a lesson delayed. Each moment you perceive is a step toward alignment with heaven's guidance. The departed soul wants you to see, to feel, and to act upon these signs. They are reaching through the veil with urgency, because love never stops caring. Heaven has given you the tools to notice, the senses to perceive, and the heart to understand. Gabriel warns, the signs you ignore now will not cease, but their urgency will increase until your spirit finally listens. The time to awaken is now. The universe conspires to bring your awareness to these sacred signals. Every flicker of intuition, every dream, every sudden emotional surge is calibrated to reach you exactly where you are, in the precise moment your soul can interpret it. Gabriel reminds you, do not mistake your feelings for imagination. Do not dismiss the memories as coincidence. These are deliberate, divine interventions meant to prepare you for the choices before you. As written in Psalm chapter 34, verse 7, "The angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear him and delivers them." The departed soul is now your messenger, your angel, your guide. They are encamping around your heart, ready to deliver the wisdom, protection, and guidance that will keep you aligned with the path heaven intends for your life. Pay attention to the signals in your day, the moments that resonate more deeply than reason allows. They are divine footprints, leading you from confusion toward clarity, from attachment toward understanding, from loss toward awakening. Gabriel says, "Learn to recognize the language of the eternal." Your loved one speaks in gestures of love, in echoes of memory, and in moments of sudden clarity that shake you to the core. These are your signs. Follow them. Your soul has been prepared to understand these subtle interventions. They are a continuation of the love you shared, transformed into guidance that transcends mortal boundaries. Gabriel emphasizes, the signs are not random. The moments of recognition are not accidental. Your heart has been attuned to receive them. Open your perception. Receive them fully. They are sacred instructions for the journey that still lies ahead. The message is clear. Heaven is speaking. The departed soul is reaching out. And Gabriel's voice is urging you to listen before the lessons of love go unnoticed. Each sign is a step toward alignment with divine truth, a safeguard against repeating patterns of pain, and a bridge to the love that remains eternal. The opportunity to hear, to see, and to act is present now in this moment, precisely because your soul is ready to perceive it. The hidden warning about love. There is a truth that the departed soul seeks to convey, a message wrapped in care and urgency, and Gabriel speaks directly to your spirit. Not all that resembles love is meant to heal your heart. Some attachments echo your pain. Some desires repeat old patterns that bring only suffering. Heed this warning, for it comes from those who know the depth of your soul and the paths you must avoid. The one who has left you sees what you cannot, perceives the pitfalls of your heart, and reaches across the veil to guide you away from choices that could wound your spirit further. This is not a condemnation, but a divine alert. Gabriel emphasizes that love is sacred, that it is meant to uplift, nurture, and transform. Anything that mirrors your loneliness, that thrives on dependence, fear, or insecurity, is a false reflection of the truth that heaven intends for your heart. The departed soul seeks to point you toward discernment, teaching you to differentiate the echo of longing from the resonance of true divine love. As written in 1 John chapter 4, verse 8, "Whoever does not love does not know God, because God is love." The love they now impart transcends memory and longing. It is a love that instructs, that cautions, and that strengthens. They are urging you to observe the subtleties in your relationships, the impulses that repeat, the choices that feel familiar yet hollow. These are the signals of cycles that must be broken, lessons that must be absorbed, and wisdom that can only be grasped by listening carefully to the guidance they continue to offer from heaven. Gabriel continues, "Do not allow your heart to settle for that which only mimics love. Your spirit is sacred. The attachments that carry pain are tests, not blessings. The signs you have received are warnings, not to instill fear, but to illuminate your path and protect the purity of your heart." The departed soul's voice is precise, subtle, yet persistent. Every dream that evokes longing, every sudden thought that stirs regret, every intuition that warns hesitation, these are the instruments of a message you must receive. Heaven communicates through what seems ordinary, yet is profoundly intentional. Gabriel reminds you that your discernment must now awaken fully. The loved one who has passed cannot speak through words alone, but their presence in your life, in memories, in moments of uncanny awareness is a celestial intervention. Their purpose is to redirect your heart, to protect your emotional and spiritual well-being, and to prepare you to embrace a love that is aligned with God's plan, one that heals rather than harms. The warning extends beyond mere relationships. It is a call to awaken to the patterns within your own soul, the attachments that replay in cycles, the fears that drive choices in love. Gabriel says, "You have been given awareness of these moments for a reason." The departed guides you not to punish, but to teach. Their love persists so that your heart can avoid harm, embrace truth, and recognize the love that is genuine and eternal. As written in Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23, "Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it." The departed soul's intervention is a direct act of protection over your most sacred space. They warn, they illuminate, and they point toward paths that resonate with divine love rather than human illusion. Heaven has never left your side, and neither has the one who once walked beside you in flesh. Gabriel emphasizes that the signs you have received, the stirring in your soul, and the moments of sudden clarity are all part of a coordinated effort to protect you. They are subtle yet unmistakable, calling you to open your eyes to the truth that some attachments are shadows of your past, while others are the light of God's present and future. This is your sacred instruction, to recognize the difference, to honor the guidance, and to act with discernment. The departed soul continues to reach for your awareness because love that transcends death is also love that instructs, safeguards, and prepares. Gabriel whispers, "Do not confuse attachment with devotion. Do not mistake repetition of pain for the pattern of God's love. What has been sent to you is a warning, a sacred map for the heart, and a divine protection you must not ignore." Heaven's message is clear, persistent, and urgent. The warning about love is not meant to frighten you, but to empower your spirit to choose wisely, to protect your heart, and to receive the love that is meant to endure eternally. The departed soul continues to guide, and Gabriel's voice insists that you listen, reflect, and act before the lessons of love pass unnoticed. The light they left behind. Even in their absence, the soul who has passed has left a light that cannot be extinguished. Gabriel speaks. What they were to you in life, they continue to be in eternity. Their love has not vanished. It has transformed into guidance, protection, and illumination. This light shines subtly through your memories, your instincts, and your intuition, reminding you that their presence still surrounds you. It is a light that reaches beyond grief, beyond longing, and beyond the veil that separates the seen from the unseen. This light is not passive. It is active, whispering truth into your heart and clarity into your thoughts. It shines in the moments you feel lost, in the moments when decisions must be made about love, in the moments when your spirit hesitates. Gabriel reveals, they are the lamp guiding your steps, the warmth that reassures your spirit, and the wisdom that awakens discernment. Their love is eternal, not as memory, but as living counsel from heaven. The departed one's lessons, their virtues, and the patterns they exemplified remain for you to see, to feel, and to follow. As written in John chapter 8, verse 12, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." The light your loved one left is an extension of that eternal illumination, a fragment of heaven made tangible in your life. Each remembrance that fills your heart, each instinct that rises unbidden, and each moment of sudden clarity are manifestations of their continued care. This light has been placed deliberately to guide you toward understanding, to prevent missteps in love, and to align your choices with the will of God. Gabriel emphasizes, do not mourn the absence as an ending, see it as a continuation. The love that they have left behind is more than memory. It is the instrument of your growth, protection, and awakening. Every lesson they taught, every example they set, and every moment they touched your life has been preserved by heaven to protect you. This light illuminates what is true, what is healing, and what leads to the love that God intends for you. The light is also a call to courage. It encourages you to open your heart again, to trust the guidance of the departed soul, and to recognize the sacred messages woven through your life. Gabriel says, their love was never meant to end with their departure. It persists, it protects, and it prepares you to receive the love that awaits. Follow this light, and you will never walk blind through the choices of your heart. Heaven has placed markers of their love in subtle ways, in repeated dreams, in words that echo at the right moment, in emotions that surge unbidden. Each is a signal, a reminder, and a tool to guide your steps. Gabriel insists that you notice these manifestations, trust their meaning, and act with awareness, knowing that the departed one's love continues to shape your journey. As written in Psalm chapter 119, verse 105, your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. The light your loved one left is in harmony with this divine principle. It is both guidance and protection, illuminating the choices you make, warning you when danger is near, and inspiring you to walk with faith, discernment, and courage. This illumination is eternal, spiritual, and purposeful, a gift from heaven that bridges the gap between life and death. Gabriel urges, do not seek to capture this light in possession, but in recognition and action. Let it guide your heart, inform your choices, and awaken the wisdom that has been placed within you. Their love continues in every step you take, every decision you make, and every moment you seek the truth of what is right and sacred. This light remains steadfast, constant, and transformative. It is heaven's way of ensuring that love never ends, that lessons are preserved, and that your soul is prepared for what lies ahead. Through memory, intuition, and spiritual perception, the departed one continues to guide you. Gabriel concludes, their love is your compass, their light is your guide, and their presence is eternal. Follow it, and you will always find your way to the love heaven intends for you. Healing the guilt, the regret, and the silence. There are burdens you carry that are heavier than the world allows you to see. Guilt for what was left unsaid, regret for moments you cannot reclaim, and the silence that weighs upon your heart in the dead of night. Gabriel speaks now with a voice both gentle and commanding. You must release these burdens, for they are not yours to bear alone. The one who has passed does not linger in resentment. They wait only for your healing. Many hearts suffer in secrecy, believing that absence equals failure, that love ended in wrongs that cannot be forgiven. Gabriel reveals the truth. Heaven does not measure love in errors, but in the depth of the heart's intention. The departed soul does not linger to condemn you. Instead, they intercede, asking for your forgiveness, asking you to release the chains of self-blame and to open your spirit to grace that restores both memory and hope. As written in Colossians chapter 3, verse 13, bear with each other and forgive one another. If any of you has a grievance against someone, forgive as the Lord forgave you. The departed one mirrors this divine forgiveness. Their presence, their signs, and their subtle interventions are not a demand for penitence, but an invitation to embrace the wholeness heaven always intended for you. Every tear you shed, every silent apology, every prayer whispered in solitude has been received. Gabriel urges you to see that your healing is now, your release is now, and your heart is prepared to forgive, even if words remain unspoken. Guilt can cloud perception, and regret can obscure the path forward. Gabriel warns, do not allow the weight of what was to obscure the love that remains. The lessons of life are not lost because of mistakes. They are amplified through grace and understanding. Every memory, whether joyful or painful, carries the wisdom of heaven. Every regret carries a message designed to awaken discernment and inspire choices aligned with divine love. The silence you have felt, the absence that echoes in your chest, is not emptiness. Gabriel says, it is the space in which your spirit can hear, where divine lessons emerge, where the love that remains speaks most clearly. The departed soul's voice reaches through this silence, gently correcting misperceptions, guiding your heart toward truth, and offering a tenderness that heals wounds too deep for earthly words. As written in Isaiah chapter 61, verse 1, "The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives." The departed is now anointed in this work. They are sent to bind up your broken heart, to speak liberation over your guilt, to restore the spaces that silence has filled with doubt or sorrow. Gabriel emphasizes that the healing you seek is already being administered through these divine interventions. Regret often comes from the illusion that love could have been different, that mistakes were irreparable, or that absence equates to loss. Gabriel's message is unequivocal. The heart that loved is never abandoned. The errors, the missteps, the moments unspoken are all part of the tapestry of grace. They are not punishments but teachings, and heaven's mercy transforms them into light. Every time you feel the sting of guilt, remember that this is also the signal that you are being called to growth, reflection, and renewal. The departed soul continues to act as your intercessor. Their love, their light, and their lessons now move through your consciousness to heal what remains wounded. Gabriel urges you to allow these truths to settle into your being. Release the weight of the past, embrace the lessons, recognize the signs. Let forgiveness flow not only toward them, but toward yourself, for the love of God resides in the space where guilt once reigned. Healing requires courage, to forgive, to release regret, and to acknowledge the silence as sacred space is to step fully into divine partnership. Gabriel insists that you recognize the purpose of your suffering. It was never meant to remain unhealed, but to prepare you for the love, clarity, and wisdom that are now being offered. This is a moment to allow the departed soul's guidance to penetrate the deepest corners of your heart. The guilt that binds you, the regret that distorts memory, and the silence that isolates you are all transformed by heaven into lessons, protection, and illumination. Gabriel concludes, "Your freedom, your peace, and your clarity are within reach. Receive them, and let the love that remains guide your heart forward. This is the gift that transcends death, the grace that heals eternally, and the truth that your spirit is ready to embrace." Love beyond death, the celestial law of continuation. Love is eternal. It does not cease when the body falls silent, when voices are no longer heard, or when the warmth of presence is no longer tangible. Gabriel speaks with clarity and authority. What you have felt, what you have cherished, what you have mourned, these are not lost. Love continues, beyond sight, beyond time, and beyond the veil that separates the earthly from the divine. The departed soul, whose absence you feel so deeply, carries a love that transcends mortality. Their presence now exists in a dimension where guidance, protection, and illumination replace physical touch. Gabriel emphasizes that this love is not abstract. It is active, deliberate, and purposeful. Their love is a force that shapes your soul, directs your choices, and safeguards your heart. Death does not diminish it, it amplifies it, freeing it to move through spiritual channels that were inaccessible in life. The departed watches, perceives, and reaches toward you in ways subtle yet unmistakable, ensuring that your decisions in love are informed by wisdom rather than longing, by discernment rather than attachment. As written in Romans chapter 8, verse 39, "Neither height nor depth nor any other created thing shall be able to separate us from the love of God, which is in Christ Jesus our Lord." The departed soul's love is an extension of this eternal principle. It is not limited by absence or by your own perception of emptiness. Every intuition, every dream, every sudden surge of emotion is an active channel through which their love continues to influence your life, steering you toward choices that align with divine purpose. Gabriel speaks of the law of continuation. Love is never truly lost. What once was physical becomes spiritual. What once was touch becomes intuition. What once was voice becomes guidance. What once was presence becomes light. You are never without the lessons, the protection, or the support of those who have truly loved you. This is a law that heaven observes, a law that governs the unseen realities of the soul, ensuring that the bonds of authentic love remain intact and operational across dimensions. The departed soul seeks not only your protection, but your awakening. Gabriel says, their love calls you to recognize patterns, to understand truth, and to align with the love that is enduring, just, and eternal. They warn you against attachments that mirror past pain, against choices that distract from divine fulfillment. Their purpose is not to cling to your past, but to guide your future. Their guidance is precise, tailored to the exact vulnerabilities and opportunities present in your life. It is a map drawn by eternity itself, waiting for your attention and response. As written in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 8, love never fails. The love that continues beyond death is living proof of this truth. It does not waver, it does not weaken, and it does not vanish with absence. Instead, it assumes new forms, finding pathways through dreams, intuition, signs, and the subtle movements of your heart. Every thought of them, every memory, every instinct that rises within you is a communication, a continuation, a deliberate act of love. Gabriel stresses that your perception must awaken to this reality. Do not mistake absence for loss. Do not confuse silence with neglect. The love you have lost in the physical realm is now more present than ever in spirit. It moves unseen, shaping your consciousness, guiding your choices, and preparing your heart for love that is aligned with divine will. The departed continues to protect you, to teach you, and to prepare you for what lies ahead, ensuring that love is never wasted, never meaningless, and never confined by temporal boundaries. Heaven's law of continuation also serves as a safeguard. The departed's love intervenes where human understanding fails, preventing mistakes, illuminating truths, and preparing your spirit to recognize the right path when it appears. Gabriel emphasizes that every signal, every intuition, every sign of presence is deliberate, calibrated by eternity to ensure your heart is guided toward the love that truly heals, restores, and fulfills. As written in John chapter 14, verse 26, "But the Comforter, which is the Holy Ghost, whom the Father will send in my name, he shall teach you all things, and bring all things to your remembrance, whatsoever I have said unto you." The departed soul functions as a vessel of this divine instruction. They teach, they remind, and they illuminate the wisdom of love that transcends the limitations of the physical world. Their presence, now spiritual, is a living reminder that love endures beyond death, that guidance persists, and that your heart is never abandoned. Gabriel concludes, recognize the truth that love is eternal. Receive the signs that are sent. Trust in the guidance that continues to flow from heaven. What once was attachment now becomes illumination. What once was longing now becomes discernment. And what once was loss now becomes a path to the love that is eternal. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Their love continues, their guidance continues, and heaven walks with you always. Archangel Gabriel's blessing, the call to listen and trust again. The time has come to open your heart fully. Gabriel speaks directly into your soul. Do not fear the love that remains unseen. Do not hesitate to trust again. The one who has passed still guides you, still protects you, and still desires your heart to move toward what is true and sacred. There is a blessing embedded in every whisper of intuition, every subtle sign, every dream that feels impossibly real. These are not remnants of memory. They are divine invitations, calling you to awaken to love that heals, love that uplifts, and love that aligns with heaven's will. The departed soul is no longer limited by earthly constraints. Their guidance is immediate, persistent, and protective. Gabriel emphasizes, you have been given the opportunity to receive their wisdom fully. The mistakes, the missteps, the pain of yesterday are no longer chains. They have been transformed into lessons, and their voice now speaks through intuition, signs, and sacred nudges to guide you toward what is holy. The message is clear: to love again, to trust in love, and to allow your heart to be receptive to the divine path before you. As written in Psalm chapter 23, verse 4, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me." Even in moments of uncertainty, even when grief still lingers, heaven's protection surrounds you. The departed one stands in this light, their love acting as a rod and staff, comforting your heart and guiding your steps. Gabriel speaks with authority and compassion, ensuring you understand that the protection, wisdom, and love of heaven are now intertwined with your daily life. This is a moment to release fear, hesitation, and doubt. Gabriel urges, you must step forward with faith, acknowledging the signs, trusting the guidance, and opening yourself to the love that is already flowing into your life. The one who has passed is your companion in spirit, a guide to ensure your heart does not stray into confusion, and a messenger that illuminates the path that is divinely ordained for you. The blessing is not passive, it requires your participation. Your attention, your discernment, and your willingness to listen are the conduits through which this love and guidance manifest fully. The call to trust again is also a call to heal. The departed soul, through the agency of heaven, seeks to dissolve lingering fear of loss, anxiety about love, and hesitation born from past wounds. Gabriel speaks, do not allow past pain to close your heart. Do not mistake absence for abandonment. The love you have received continues to exist, now transformed into light, wisdom, and divine guidance. Trust in it. Receive it. Let it guide your steps. As written in Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10, "Fear thou not, for I am with thee, be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee, yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness." The message of trust is reinforced by the eternal presence of God. The departed soul operates in accordance with this divine strength, ensuring that your heart is not left to navigate uncertainty alone. Gabriel insists that this moment is sacred, a junction where faith, love, and divine intervention converge. To listen and trust again requires attentiveness to subtlety. Gabriel says, pay attention to the quiet nudges, the repeated patterns, the intuition that stirs within. These are not coincidences. They are the language of heaven, the medium through which the departed one communicates, and the way your heart is guided back to love without fear. You are being asked to open fully to the invisible, to the sacred, and to the signs that surround you, trusting that they come from a place of infinite care. This blessing is both protective and liberating. Gabriel speaks, receive the wisdom of the departed soul. Allow it to illuminate your choices and step forward with confidence. Love is not lost. Guidance is not silent. You are being prepared to recognize what is right, what is healing, and what aligns with the eternal will of God. The path forward is now lit with their continued presence, their wisdom, and their love. Your heart is being prepared for alignment with divine love, your spirit is being guided toward discernment, and your soul is being invited to trust fully in the unseen. Gabriel emphasizes, open your heart again, not in fear of loss, but in gratitude for having loved. Receive the lessons, follow the signs, and embrace the love that heaven intends for you. This is a sacred call to action, a divine blessing, and a guiding hand extended by both the departed soul and Archangel Gabriel himself. Closing revelation, the final sign. The moment has come for your soul to awaken fully to the messages that have been reaching you in subtle ways. Gabriel speaks with urgency and light. In the coming days, a sign will appear, unmistakable to your heart, undeniable to your spirit. You will know it is from heaven, because it will resonate with the depth of your being, aligning memory, intuition, and divine purpose. This is not a fleeting moment. It is the culmination of the lessons, the guidance, and the love that have surrounded you since the departure of the one who cherished you. The sign may arrive in a dream, a sudden clarity in thought, a word spoken by another, or a sequence of events that seems orchestrated beyond coincidence. Gabriel emphasizes, do not overlook it, for it carries confirmation, protection, and instruction. It is the final whisper of the departed soul, the seal of heaven upon the guidance that has been offered to you. Your heart will recognize it instinctively. Your spirit will respond with a knowing that cannot be denied. This is heaven confirming that the love you have received, both in life and beyond, is eternal, purposeful, and sacred. As written in Revelation chapter 3, verse 20, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice, and open the door, I will come into him, and will sup with him, and he with me." The door of your heart is being gently tapped by the departed soul and by Gabriel's voice. It is a call to recognition, a call to alignment, and a call to embrace the guidance that has been patiently awaiting your awareness. You are being invited to respond, to acknowledge and to act upon the revelation that has been orchestrated for your highest good. Gabriel speaks of the importance of discernment. The sign is not a test of belief, but a confirmation of readiness. It validates the lessons you have learned, the guidance you have received, and the love that continues to flow. Recognize it, honor it, and let it lead you toward the love that is aligned with divine will. Heaven works in perfect timing, and this sign is the final alignment, the culmination of the journey that began with love, continued through memory, and now manifests as clarity and opportunity. The departed soul has labored in silence to protect you from repeating cycles, to illuminate truths that your heart may have overlooked, and to prepare you to receive a love that is eternal and untainted by past pain. Gabriel emphasizes, when the sign appears, do not hesitate. Receive it as a gift, a confirmation, and a guiding light. It is the final message to awaken your heart, to secure your trust in divine love, and to lead you toward your destiny. As written in Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." The final sign is the physical or spiritual manifestation of this divine promise. It is proof that love transcends death, that guidance continues, and that your journey has been meticulously safeguarded by heaven. Gabriel reminds you, open your senses, your heart, and your spirit. Watch for the subtle, the miraculous, and the intuitive. When it arrives, recognize it, act upon it, and allow it to cement the wisdom, protection, and love that have been flowing toward you. This is the final seal of heaven's intervention, the affirmation of lessons learned, and the pathway toward a love that is eternal and true. This closing revelation is not an end, but a beginning. The departed soul's guidance, your readiness, and the timing of heaven converge to offer clarity, protection, and love that surpasses all understanding. Gabriel concludes, receive this sign. Let it anchor your heart. Let it illuminate your choices. Let it guide you into love that is sacred, divine, and everlasting. Heaven watches, heaven guides, and heaven blesses you now. This moment is yours to embrace fully. The signs have aligned, the messages have been delivered, and the love that transcends death continues to flow. You are not alone, you have never been alone. The final sign is here and your heart knows it.